Alright guys, so this is update number 14. Hopefully I can get a few things done. I already found one little mistake I made, which we're going to fix for sure on this update. I got a couple things I have planned. My daughter's been here for the or is here for the weekend, and we've been cleaning out the other side of the basement, so hopefully everything will be ready for that. Maybe we'll get a couple tables done by the end of the weekend. But alright, so first let's get down to getting stuff fixed. I'll show you what I made a mistake on and how I made the mistake, and we'll go from there. Alright, so this is the table we were working on in update 13. What I did is the legs are supposed to be 21.5 across and 24 inches high. Well, I kind of messed up and I put the 21-inch ones on as the risers, and so that's wrong. So I need to rebuild the legs. There is a spot out in the other room where we have to sit kind of funky, where it's actually up off the floor about an inch, so these will work just fine for that. So they'll get used later on down the road. But I'm going to cut the legs and get them ready to go, and I'll be back in a few minutes with we'll get this whole thing lined up and started. Then all we got to do is lay the boards and put the foam on. Alright guys, so I've been working on the table, got the leg height fixed, so they're right. The other legs, I cut them 22.5 inches, which is what the distance is of this board, and then with the two outsides is 24 inches. But I got one down here. I had to put a piece in here to span the gap between the two boards, or the two boards to go down on here. So it's got somewhere to screw into. I was sitting here and figuring things out, and let me see if I can show you this. Okay, somewhere back about where the water tower is sitting right now, the two tracks from this table over here are going to come together. What the deal is right here where the track is sitting, one of these, let me see if I can. One of these here needs to go up underneath here to facilitate a corner, so I'm going to build a bridge there. All these are from my, when I was trying to make my helix, these are the outside corners. And then I just cut off everything nice and neat. This one here is already painted, so I'm just going to paint them like this. This one needs a second coat. But other than that, I got the track lined up going into the turntable. Like I need to pull the turntable out, shake it out, clean all the little rocks out of it that's gotten into it. Then we can start messing with that. Like I said before, I believe I said this track here is code 83 and everything else is code 100. The reason I'm using code 83 is because when I bought my 130 foot turntable, either I messed up or Wather's messed up. I don't know who, but one of us messed up and got, either there was the wrong bridge put in there, or I didn't read the side of the box and bought the wrong thing. But that's about it for update for the moment. I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, we're gonna cut the. We still gotta cut this board. I almost completely forgot about that. And this is exactly 32 inches. Actually, it's a little bit crooked. Well, I'm going to cut it 32 inches and then we'll trim it to fit. This board must not got pushed back into the corner enough when I did it. I got in a little bit of a hurry because my screws didn't want to go down in the holes and I ended up drilling pilot holes. But yeah, we're going to try cutting it to 32 and then we'll trim it as need be to fit in there. So hopefully the next thing you see is this table with pink foam on it. And I'm probably going to try and get it painted tonight. So, alright, see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I've got the pink foam cut and everything. I have to trim it up here at this end here a little bit, but that can be done after it's glued, and it needs a little trimming over here in this area. But other than that, it's ready to go. I don't know, I must have made this table in a little bit of a hurry because I got a little bit crooked. But it's all level. It's ready to glue, and if I got time this week or when I get back next week, I'm going to paint it quick. I may try and paint it actually tonight after it's had an hour or two to dry, stick down. I mean, it shouldn't really be a problem then. So if I get it painted, I'll do another video. I do have some other stuff that I've gotten this week and I wanted to show you guys. So probably be back in a few minutes, probably before this thing's even glued. I'll probably just do it right here on this table. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay guys, so I'm back. I've got some stuff set up here on the table I'm going to show you. First thing, I'm going to do the best I can. Hopefully this will come up on the camera pretty easy. This is, got a lot of light. Let's see if we can get that light out of there. Anyway, these are from Long Shadow Model Trees. I won these on the YouTube Model Builder channel. Anyway, I definitely plan on buying these from the looks of the receipt. They cost $19.95. And I'll show you the trees here in just a second. I like them. I think they're very nice compared to, let's see here. Here's a couple of, I have a couple of pine trees. These are spun pine trees. This one I bent on purpose. And then I've got, I can hold that right, got this little spun. These are from Portable Forest. They're nice. Nothing against either type. I like both of them. But I've tried making puffball trees and they turn out nothing as good as these trees that I have here. From Long Shadow Model Trees. I will try and post their their website on the video and try to remember to put it in the description as well. The other ones that I got are loads that go on flat cars. There you can kind of see it. It's Chooch Enterprises. I got their website on here, so I'll make sure I put their website on there as well. There's some pretty neat little loads. There's a bunch of them I want to look at on the website, so I haven't been on it yet myself. But yeah, let's just get to looking at these. Okay, so I was trying to find a flat car to stick the loads on, but I couldn't find one. First off, get a little closer so you can see better. Let's take a look at the Long Shadow trees. Zoom in on them. I thought these are pretty darn nice. They're actually, from what I can see, they're actually made from from pieces of branches, like, or maybe they're, oh no, they're metal. But they're actually, the person did them so well that at first I thought they were actually wood. So they're pretty nice little trees. This one here on the end is quite thick, so I actually, oh, you can't even see the one on the end. It's actually quite thick. I actually had to put a T-pin in it to hold it in there because it kept wanting to spring back up out of the foam. So what I think I'm going to do when I do these is I'm actually going to cut off the head of the T-pen and then glue the T-pen up in there. So yeah, I like them. I don't know where they're going to go on the layout yet. But we're going to pause here for a second. I'm going to take the camera off the stand. Okay, so I got the camera off the tripod. I wanted to get a better look at let you guys get a better look at these. Any of you that won these are lucky people. I feel lucky having them. I think they're very nice, and guarantee you they will get my business for more trees because I really like these. Okay, now these Chooch Enterprises. These two right here. It's just they're as you can see, they're Hydrocal or something along that line. These first two are supposedly very limited production, so I grabbed both both packages when I seen them. And some say steam. What does it say? Heavy steam equipment. And the other one said. Hold on here a second. I don't want to bounce the camera around too much if I can help it. It says heavy crankshaft machinery, which is just the first peach, which is that kind of peach whitish colored one. You know, no, I did this myself here. This is these are just the beams that you can buy from I believe I got them from Plastruct. And then I cut some of the beams longer than the others and painted them the red and stuck them on there. So I thought it looks kind of cool. And these are actually women's necklaces that I bought at a thrift sale. And then there's little chunks of wood in between that I put in between to kind of space them out. But I mean, if you look, you know, something like that would look pretty nice on a load, or on these for loads. And like these that look like they got bands on them, all they are is rubber bands on them. I'm going to try and straighten the rubber bands out a little bit, and or actually probably take them off, paint them yellow, and make them look like actual straps. I know there's plenty of other things you can do to make it, but since I already got the rubber bands, I may as well try it. But that's about all I've got this week. I've got a Tornado upstairs for you guys that are into the English trains. That's another A4. I'm actually hoping to get that. Well, that's unboxed, or I just got to unbox that. But the other one, I've got an Eisenhower, and I got the DCC in it. There is no sound in the Eisenhower. But there is sound in in the Tornado. So hopefully on the next update we can we'll have enough track laid, and we can fire up the Tornado and hear how Hornby does their sounds. See what you guys think about them. I think they're pretty nice. I remember right there it's Loc Sound, so it's pretty decent. But I think I'm going to leave it here. I may or may not add some pictures at the end of the video. But until then, I'll see you next time.